You're watching the Skateboarding Bros Show. Stories from the pioneers of skateboarding about the history and the fun of the sport we love. Phil, one time you hooked like five microphone cords together and we sat out drinking beers and I narrated the surf run. And he would skate the little surf run in like a half pipe. And the also, probably a handful, maybe more than five, I'd be in the snake run with the guys, and all of a sudden Rodney would be in line. And he would drop in and do a grind, go do a frontside air, come up, do another. And it was like he skated it every day. So he was he wasn't told he couldn't skateboard. He was told if you get hurt one time, it's over. That's it. So if you look at his freestyle run, he's got SIO pads on.
Oh yeah.
He's
got copers. He's got copers on his freestyle board.
Yeah, well, he's got two freestyle boards.
Half track copers. Are you kidding me? Look at McGill there. So that's the interesting piece. Remember back when
tracker trucks and SIO pads.
Well, look at that. You wore your pads all day. You never took them off. He's sitting there waiting in line to get his trophy, and he's still fully padded up. That's just crazy.
This was great. So we got, so out of the team that won, we have a general contractor of Upper End Homes, this guy, Steve Fisher. We have this guy, the great-grandson of General George McClellan. This guy teaches English in China.
I was riding the same board that I had ridden at the Clearwater Park, which was my it was a Hobie Woody Weaver with ACS 430s and power paws. And that board I had bought I bought at Sears.
Power paws.
And then from that board, I ended up getting a Lottie Toff the next time I went to Clearwater, and then I got to skate. I know that pretty much every time I went to Sensation Basin, I was on a different board. I'm absolutely certain of that because things progress so quickly.
Yeah, absolutely.
It started with, that I actually still have that board too, but I went from a flat, Woody Weaver to something that was 8 inches with a kicktail. Then it went from that to riding a Markel. As heavy as they were, but
oh my God, they're I rode those.
I think Tim, you're making a great point about how fast the evolution was back then.
Absolutely,
it's probably faster than it is now. I don't really, maybe electric skateboards now or something. But
and safety gear wise, it started with just basketball pads,
right?
And then,
the Norcon pads,
and then the Norcons, and then Rector was like a whole nother world when it actually had the basketball strap or the basketball knee pad with straps and the plastic cap.
The plastic cap. That was it. Plastic cap.
That was revolutionary there.
I rode for a long time with the leather Rector elbow and knee pads with the Norcons
over.
They were cross strapped, right? Velcro to Velcro, so it would go right through the crease in your knee. But I never learned to knee slide. So at the Basin, when you bailed, you preserved the board. No, you fell. Ooh, boom, and just stomped on your feet. And that's when Barry made little inserts out of his pad.
Think about it. We were riding Converse All-Stars.
I'm going to be right
back. At that time. We were rocking Converse All-Stars, which had zero pad. So, it was a while. And then we moved from that to the Nike Blazers. And then...
Or the Tom McCann,
or Jocks.
The Jocks.
Edgar loved him some Jocks. He would rock the Jocks hard. I had a little bit more money, so I could buy me some Nikes. I think the Nikes were $30.
What you got there, Ed?
Mike Heath, a friend of mine, was in Gainesville and took these pictures of one of my first sessions as a student. Now, do you have any idea why the locals might not have liked me? A Clearwater team.
She
Yeah.
didn't have any
besides
pants
the fact
on.
that it
There you
didn't
go.
look
That's
like you
good,
were
that's good.
wearing pants. Exactly, Phil.
Yeah, your tonsils hanging out the bottom, but other than that,
It was tucked. It was tucked in my stock. So they got the Norcon, the weird hockey elbow pads,
that's right.
low Chuck Taylors,
Oh God, that's just freaking death.
Yeah.
and that's like a 5 or 6 inch taper kick.
Yeah, it's probably a Sims taper kick. Probably the 8-inch version of that. Looks like mid tracks.
Yeah, and the rainbow wrist guards.
Yeah, those. Oh yeah, those guys ruled that. They sucked. I mean, all gloves sucked,
Yes.
but
But
And-
little baby Chucks, man, they were terrible. Yeah.
oh yeah, that's the other piece is the articles, because it's like, you hear about some of this stuff and you're like, that's not exactly how it happened. That's how Jim
Right.
Goodrich wanted. That's how Jim Goodrich wanted you to hear about it, and
Right.
it's just. But,
Well, he gets
Hey.
major props. Goodrich, without him coming to see
Okay.
Alan and Rodney. All right.
Because we were in Florida and we were doing bigger and better things than they were doing in California and never got
Oh,
credit for it.
There we go.
Well, Lance Mountain's coming on our next episode to dispute that.
David Hackett lives in South Carolina. He might. What's that? The doorbell's ringing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He'll tell you, just say his name. He'll be like, that's right. Let me tell you how it really was.
It's all about having fun, but conflicts occurred and pads came and went, and technology changed rapidly, and people got hurt, and people had fun. So
That's exactly right.
Hello, let's talk about Boards for Bros. We collect skateboard decks from other skaters every chance we get. And then we raise funds to equip those skateboards with brand new trucks, wheels, and bearings so they're safe and sound. Each board costs us about $50 to equip. And last year in North Carolina alone, we distributed just shy of 300. So what we do is spread stoke one skateboard at a time. And what does that mean? It gives children the freedom to express themselves in developing skills and style. It's hard work, and it gives them exercise. Skateboarding is very social, and it improves their communication skills. It is also extremely challenging to learn, and so it teaches life lessons to get back up and keep trying. If we can help one child improve themselves, or even just have fun, then we all win, and we like the sound of winning. We are 501c3. You have been watching the Skateboarding Bros Show. Like and subscribe for more stories with the pioneers of skateboarding. Join us again when we have some special guests and more pictures from the past. Thank you.